Yeah, our title of the workshop, whether good CME or good CME that is balanced and independent can be achieved, was a little bit provocative. So that means that our intention was to discuss whether balance and independence is necessary, or whether balance relates to independent providers, independency for the full program. And we had a really interesting discussion with all stakeholders that were represented at the conference. So we came to the conclusion with the participants of the workshop that balance and independence are not related to each other. We need a balanced content, and there we have the quality issue that is an integrative part of good CME. And on the other hand, independence can never be fully achieved, only if you take it into the way that the content development with a sponsored CME activity should be independent from influence of the industry. That is the only narrow way where balance and independence are related. If you take the dimensions of independency a little bit broader, that means no one is independent. You have a lot of constraints, and all stakeholders have constraints in the field. Yeah, in regard to the debates we have there, the collaboration with stakeholders is really important, and we all have to be aware we are working in the healthcare systems. That means we as providers, we are sitting in the same boat with all other stakeholders like accreditors, like industry, like physicians, the learners we are facing, medical societies, and our common goal should be good CME and good medical education, but we must be aware that there will be in the future, we need more transparency. So what do we need with, what do we mean with CME? Is that accredited medical education that is independent? And the other term that is on the table is independent medical education that industry brought up. So we need more transparency. What are the different educational formats we deliver to the learners, and the transparency, what is behind that, so that they can judge as a learner what they have on the table to learn. That's a good question, whether CME will grow in the next years. We are talking about this for years now, and the expectations are really mixed, but I think CME is an integrative part of medical education, and in the future we will see that the definitions and the transparency will be more precise, and more the transparency the learners need is what is meant with CME and what does that mean in the whole educational context, because CME is one part of medical education, and we will have a puzzle of different educational activities, CME, and perhaps in the future we will have other definitions, IME, and perhaps other definitions on the table to describe educational formats. We need to make sure that the goal of CME is to improve patient care and to improve the knowledge of the physicians, and I think it's much broader. So medical education has the goal to improve patient care and the qualification of all stakeholders in the medical field.